Hi there, this is Karthik and welcome to a new episode of PhoneRadar Talk. As usual, in this video, we will be looking at a couple of interesting topics which we cover throughout the day. And starting things off, we have a new news from Swiftkey. Basically, this is the application that we all been used to for a lot of time. So Swiftkey is an application. If you don't know what exactly it is, Swiftkey is an application. Basically, it's a keyboard which you can use in your smartphones. It was launched in Android first of all, and then later on it was launched for iOS also. And now we do have a new feature for this here in India. Basically, so what they have done here is the Swiftkey app will now support translation, the English word translation to Hindi. So let's say, for example, you're typing something in English. Let's say the basic example is namaste. That's the word you can write. So if you write namaste in English, then it will automatically show in the prediction. It will show an Hindi version of the same. So any word for that matter, when you type it in English, if there is an Hindi alternative for that will work. It will show there in the predictions format, and the same applies to Gujarati as well. So as of now, the application supports only two languages other than English. That is obviously so English, Hindi, and it will be converted into Hindi and Gujarati. So these are two translations as of now that we have right now. But again, when you talk about the other competitions, there's another keyboard from Google which actually translates it even better. It can translate to about 11 languages. So when you compare it to that, it still falls short of it. But then again, it's a good place to start. So probably the company will be doing it better in hopefully the future updates. So that's what we have right now. For the next news, we have a news from Samsung, and this is about the Samsung Galaxy S8 smartphone that we have. So we have been hearing a lot about this smartphone lately, and we saw that the company is planning to launch the new smartphone with the new processor and everything. So we pretty much have a lot of specifications and everything as of now. But according to the new rumors which we have, it is expected that the company will be launching a 6GB variant of the smartphone along with the 256GB variant. I mean the storage variant. So this is something that we already saw with Apple also. They launched the iPhones with 256GB of variant, and so now we expect that this smartphone will also come. And pretty much I don't think any other smartphone that comes with the 256 internal GB storage in Android at least. So this will be the first from Samsung, and it will be interesting to see. And but I think 6GB RAM is nothing new. OnePlus 3T, OnePlus 3, all the new smartphones, they have 6GB RAM. Another important thing to note here about this Samsung Galaxy S8 smartphone is that the company is expected to launch their own voice assistant. So just like you had with the Google Assistant is there now, and then the Siri is also there. So we already have a lot of voice assistant, and now it's expected that the company is going to launch their own voice assistant. And as far as the name is concerned, we do have two names here. Basically, there's going to be two. There is a male and female version, and the one is going to be called as Bixby, and the other one is going to be called Kestra. This is not confirmed, obviously. So this is like very initial rumors that we have. So it might be true or not. We're not really sure about that, but we're expecting them to launch this. So that's what we have here. So we just have to wait and see if this is happening or not. So if you don't know already, then the company is expected to launch these smartphones on the next year in February. That is the MWC event. So stay tuned for more information on that. And for the last news, we have a news from LG this time, and this is about the LG G6 smartphone that the company is expected to launch. So this is expected to be the company's next year's flagship smartphone. Just like last year they had the G5, and they also launched the V20 this year. So this is something that we're expecting from the company to launch next year, that is the G6. And we pretty much don't know anything about this smartphone as of now. The only thing that we know right now is basically they're going to be ditching the modularity function that they had with the G5. So it's pretty much going to be a non-modular phone. So probably basic smartphone we have. So according to the new rumors which we have right now, they expect that the company is going to be launching the iris scanner with the smartphone, the one which we saw with the Galaxy Note 7. So it's going to work with similarly. And then again, new payment system as well. So basically the online payment which works with NFC. So when we talk about the iris scanner here, so a company the LG recently launched a new module for the iris scanner, which pretty much includes both the front camera as well as the iris scanner in the same exact one sensor. So if you notice in Samsung Galaxy Note 7, there were two separate sensors. One was the front facing camera and the other one was the iris scanner. But in this new model that the LG has launched here, so they're going to be having both the sensors, like both the modules implement to the same one sensor. So that is something that we're expecting from the company to launch. And mobile payment system, we all know we already have a lot of payment system, like Apple Pay is there, Android Pay is there, and even Samsung Pay is also there. So we have a lot of payment system, but we're not using any of them here in India at the moment, at least as far as I know. So we don't have any of them here in India, but LG is again planning to launch their own payment system. So we're not really sure when these will come to India and when we'll be able to use them, but that's what we have here. So stay tuned for more information on that. We'll be updating you once we have more details. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and stay subscribed for more videos like this. I'm Karthik, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.